Fabulous.
Thank you. I am fabulous.
You got that.
My name is Laura Fletcher. I'm a 3-time cervical cancer survivor. Michael, my husband, and I have a 16-year-old daughter named Katie. I'm a nurse and I work in Arkansas.
When you meet someone like Laura, she's a firecracker. She comes in and you know that she's in the room, but she's one of those women that's been touched by an HPV-related cancer.
I was first diagnosed with cervical cancer in October of 2008. I went to the doctor because I'd been having some abnormal bleeding. I had missed my pap smear for a few years because I didn't have time to take care of myself or think about needing those things. So he was like, I don't think we're gonna be able to do the pap smear today. He's like, there's a little thing here on your cervix that I'm gonna biopsy. I'm like, what? I pretty much had in my head, this is not good. It was really confusing because I thought, how did I not know about this? How did I not know about HPV? I never had, any symptoms or anything. I was really clueless about it.
There's so many people out there that don't understand the connection between HPV and cervical cancer. The cause for almost all cervical cancers is HPV, the human papillomavirus.
And so I went back to see him on Thursday. Had been there for a while, and I thought, he's saving me to the last. He came in, he sat down, and before he ever started talking, the look on his face, he had the plan of talking about, you're gonna have surgery, radiation, chemo, and the whole time in my head I'm thinking, I just lost my dad 5 months ago. How can I have cancer myself? How am I gonna tell my family? Sorry.
We as women, we say I'm sorry too much.
I had a recurrence in February of 2010 and a third recurrence in February of 2014, which was the most difficult treatment yet. I was thinking, I've survived it twice. This is the third time. How am I ever? Who survives cancer 3 times? The doctor wanted to take my bowel, my bladder, my vagina, pelvic tissue. He was able to save my colon and my rectum. It was a pretty rough surgery, pretty extensive surgery. I honestly thought I was gonna die that time, that I wasn't gonna come home. And then the next day I woke up feeling a lot better and actually got to go home.
There are more than 500,000 women diagnosed with HPV-related cervical cancer around the world each year. Both males and females can be infected with HPV. This virus can cause not only cervical cancer, but it also can cause certain other cancers and genital warts as well.
You learn that it's okay to ask for help, and that what's important is that you're still there to spend time with your family. Katie's my world. I can imagine not being around for Katie and watching her grow up. Can't imagine not being here for any of that.
We have an opportunity to help prevent certain HPV-related cancers and diseases.
Well, you have to talk about it, and talking about my story and sharing my story is my way of advocating. Yes! Educate yourself about HPV. Talk to your healthcare providers about HPV.